Trade recap, 6th of February. So today I had some expectations after we had like those crazy sell-off yesterday. Some pretty good constant bidding through the ETH and closing nearby this volume drop-off where I definitely expected them to either get above it and expand higher or go back in with some minor areas of interest at 24,870 and 24,660, somewhere around that. I had like some scenarios drawn out, and what I wanted to do today was first of its kind, was the first time of its kind because I wanted to trade some breakouts where I tried to do some position sizing. It didn't work out to be pretty good because the first two trades I wanted to build up a position and I definitely wanted to get long on this crazy bidding as you guys saw because earlier in the session we had some crazy sell-off, constant selling back down there, held pretty good resistance at 24,980, held those lows, and were constantly bidding higher and higher until we came into this crazy buying 240, 900, 500. I definitely expected them to hold out this area and yeah, shoot higher. At a certain point, it looked quite okay, I would say. But maybe I can see it down here. I think that's why, because I haven't turned on my chart trading on MAQ, and now you can greatly see it. You see, I have I wanted to trade this kind of breakout where I expected them to at least get up into this 25, 120, this huge volume drop off down here, and they didn't do that immediately. What they did was coming back down, and for a second time I tried after this slowly but steady bidding up there. I tried to get in with another long, didn't work out, and I definitely should have waited to go a little bit lower. And then I had a like a pretty good 1 to 7 hour kind of trade. As you guys saw, this one here, why was it like a great trade? Because we, after this huge expansion from lower, we held pretty good resistance at 24,980. What was 24,980? We had like this expansion above, and when we expand above, let's say somewhere around 35 to 40 points on NQ, I expect them to hold out the balance extreme, and they definitely did that. Expanded, held out this low, and the third time I thought, yeah, I'd try to hop in. Had a pretty good entry, like 3 points lower, and I wouldn't have been into the trade. Turned out to be great. Had a great 1 to 3 hour overall. Definitely could have hold it longer. And in hindsight, same as I think yesterday, I was closing it way too early. Why? Because we had this expansion, and those was just some kind of low volume kind of territory where I could have definitely held it open until this huge low volume drop off. And yeah, overall had like a 2 hour win today. Closed the week with, I would say, it's 3 trades with overall 2.3 R. Made back the losses from prior, this position kind of building. And apart from that, there hasn't like been shaping anything up anymore. We just balanced around there for the whole rest of the time and had like some crazy expansion to around 20 to 5, almost 5 p.m. until the stock market it's being closed, so I definitely didn't want to risk anything anymore. And yeah, let's see how next week will shape up.